Missing 911, tracking Tulsi Gabbard's whereabouts during the Signal chat. It's been a whirlwind few weeks in Washington, hasn't it? The recent uproar surrounding the Signal group chat, where sensitive military discussions accidentally included a journalist, has left many of us scratching our heads. At the center of this storm is Director of National Intelligence, DNI, Tulsi Gabbard, who seems to have had a memory lapse about her whereabouts during the Signal chat. Why would she want to keep her location during that time secret? Why the big mystery? Was she somewhere other than where her official itinerary said? Or is she trying to keep her boss from knowing that she was lying on a beach somewhere in Hawaii? Let's take a stroll through the timeline to piece together her movements during this debacle. Fresh into her role as DNI, Gabbard embarked on an ambitious international tour aimed at bolstering U.S. ties in the Indo-Pacific. Here's how her itinerary unfolded. March 10 to 11th, 2025. Touchdown in Hawaii, engaging with military and intelligence leaders at the Indo-Pacific Command headquarters. March 12 to 17th, 2025. Hopped over to Japan and Thailand, meeting top intelligence officials and diplomats to strengthen collaborative efforts. March 17th to 20th, 2025. Arrived in India for the Raisina Dialogue in New Delhi, delivering keynote remarks and conferring with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on pressing security matters. March 20th to 21st, 2025. Made a brief stop in France to discuss counter-terrorism initiatives with French counterparts before heading back to Washington. While Gabbard was navigating international diplomacy back home, a Signal group chat involving senior national security officials was brewing trouble. The chat, intended for high-level discussions on military operations against Houthi rebels in Yemen, mistakenly included Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. This slip led to the unintended exposure of sensitive information. Upon her return, Gabbard faced the music on Capitol Hill. March 25, 2025, testified before the Senate Intelligence Committee, acknowledging the mistake but asserting that no classified information was compromised. March 26, 2025, appeared before the House Intelligence Committee, reiterating that while the discussions were candid and sensitive, they did not breach classification protocols.
But we know where she was. She was in Hawaii. Why was she trying to keep this from us?
This incident has sparked a broader conversation about the tools our leaders use to communicate. While encrypted apps like Signal offer convenience, they also pose risks if not handled with utmost caution. In fact, the NSA, National Security Council, recently sent a warning about the insecure nature of Signal. Perhaps it's time to reassess protocols and ensure that the channels meant to protect information don't become conduits for unintended disclosures. This incident was unprecedented and avoidable and calls for immediate dismissal and prosecution of all those involved. But we all know that Trump's band of merry men are as untouchable as he is, for now. The statute of limitations on this offense is 10 years. We'll wait. During Donald Trump's current term, the administration has experienced a notable number of leaks involving classified information. In the first 126 days alone, there were 125 leaks, potentially damaging to national security, averaging nearly one per day. This rate is approximately 7 times higher than that of previous administrations. It's easy to play armchair quarterback in situations like these. Gabbard's extensive travel schedule underscores the delicate balancing act required of top officials. juggling international diplomacy while staying tethered to domestic operations. The Signal chat debacle serves as a stark reminder of the perils of digital communication, especially when the stakes are sky high and the users are either idiots or compromised.
What? Keep running around.